Yeah, you know, just a zoo deck is probably enough if you want to beat it easily, but I would much rather beat it in style, and that's currently what we're doing, and I'm hoping we can keep doing that. Alright, she takes out the 2-2, which is fine, and then she loses that. Here comes the Rain of Fire, which only does 1 damage now, so that's pretty good. We're whittling her down. We actually are about equal on health, which is shocking. We have no right to be here. I would like to have a better way of killing this. I don't really want to lose the Hogger. The taunts that are coming off the Hogger are very, very important. And yeah, I think it's probably best to leave that alive, and we'll have enough taunts up. I don't want to play the... I don't know, do we want to sack the Hogger to make sure she can't, and then we play the Tauren Warrior? Oh, she's down 10 cards. Like, doing fatigue damage against her is difficult. I think playing fatigue against some of the other bosses is probably totally doable. Yeah, okay. I think we get rid of the Hogger and then we just play the Tauren Warrior out. There's just too much risk. Like, if I play the Tauren Warrior, she will just kill it immediately. And she'll gain even more card advantage, so let's not do that. It's like we still have 2 taunts up, so, and plenty more in the deck. We still have our Iron Box, so I really could use those right about now. I don't know, the delay could be a bug. It seems the most likely it's a server problem, though. 20,000 viewers watching us gimmick the shit out of the heroic mode. Okay, cool. Hopefully having at least some fun with it. Death Charger. Plus no. Ah! Excellent. She fell into my trap. We have finally, for the first time in any game ever, have an enraged Tauren Warrior. And she can't play anything. Oh! Ugly! Alright. Shit is about to get real. Yeah! She's down to 10. It's looking good. It is looking good to beat it with the maximum taunt deck. Which actually isn't even... It's not even a... Well, it's a minor modification of the last taunt deck I played, but it's a shit ton of taunts. Oh, yeah. I think this might be lethal. I'm pretty sure she has no answer to this. Yes! Haha! It is possible. Fantastic. GG. I doubt it. The Master's going to be particularly pissed off that you lost to a deck that bad. Naxxramas. Okay, so I think the way to beat this is to exploit the web wrap. And that is to use a lot of battle cry stuff and use a lot of healing stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to rebuild our old healing deck, Heal to Death. And we're going to use that against Naxxramas. Which to delete? I guess we delete Divine Paladin. That's easy to remake anyway. Okay, so we're gonna play Heal to Death. So you want to be looking for Restore, by the way. Circle of Healing, Lightwell, Alchemist, Soul Priest, Holy Nova, Holy Fire, Voodoo Doctor, Earthen Ring Farseer, Dark Scale Healer, Priestess of Elune. There we go. Okay. We stick with the gimmick. Targets pretty much anything, so things like Voodoo Doctors going back to the hand is a very good thing. Earthen Ring Farseers going back to the hand is a very good thing. We have enough heal to sustain. We have a bit of AoE. We also have the Alchemy Soul Priest Circle of Healing combo, which is very, very good. Alright. What else do we want? We want some very priesty things, don't we? Because we're going to want some silence, so we want something like Master Spell, which is fun. What else is... I'm trying to remember what else was in Heal to Death. I'm going to have to pull my own damn deck list. Sorry, I'm just going to have to go to Hearthpwn for a second to pull my own deck list. Because I can't actually remember what was in that. If only there were more deck slots, and then this wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Heal to Death. Alright. Oh yes, Northshire Clerics, of course. How could we forget? Northshire Clerics, Divine Spirits... Power Word Shield. Like, I would like to go with the pure setup before I do any alterations, because it's just much more fun to win that way. Temple Enforcer, Prophet Velen. Cabal Shadow Priest would be probably pretty good against my ex, I'd imagine. Naxxramas, of course, so can't forget her. That is actually super useful for some very obvious reasons. Alex, there we are. That leaves us with 2 cards that we forgot. What did we forget? What did we forget? What am I missing? Holy Nova, no, got that. Circle of Healing, got that. Nullshire, got that. Power Word Shield. Divine Spirit. Lightwell. Alchemy Soul Priest. Light Spawns, yes. Which I'm not massively convinced by, actually. Light Spawns don't... well, they kind of fit the gimmick, and then simultaneously they don't. But I don't think my actually uses Silence. I don't know, maybe we just replace the Light Spawns with 2 Master Spells. Because Light Spawns only they're in there just to combo with Divine Spirit, really. Yeah, I think we go Master Spell. Okay. That's if we want to stick to the gimmick completely. We'll see if we can beat it with the complete gimmick, and if we can't, then obviously we'll modify it. Alright, so let's see if we can beat the Arachnid Quarter. Naxxramas with Heal to Death. Because Divine Spirit's a heal. It gives you more health, ergo it's a heal. Alright. If you want to look at my gimmick decks, I have a list. It is on Hearthpwn. If you go to hearthpwn.com/members/cynicalbrit/decks, you will see most of my decks. My Ultimate Spell Power row currently has 66,000 views. It's actually one of the top-rated decks on Hearthpwn, which is hilarious, because it's fucking terrible. But it actually got a lot of views on Hearthpwn for some reason. Alright. Earthen Ring Farseer. And then keep the rest. Okay, so this hero power is free. Oh, it starts with spiders! And this is not a good start. This is a terrible start. This... Okay, shut up! Bastard. This is an awful start. She's going to use this every single turn. Which could be played to my advantage, but not in this situation. Coin into what? Shade of Naxxramas. Okay, yeah, Master Spell. Ended up being pretty useful here. Earthen Ring Farseer, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready for infinite Earthen Ring Farseers? I do absolutely want to try and play Bounce against this. This is the most fun. This autocast thing is hilarious. And I can just see some really fun things happening. Unfortunately, I am probably going to lose. Because this must be used every time. Like, she doesn't get a choice in the matter. And apparently she uses it first as well before attacking anything. Ow and ow. A Master Spell would be really nice right about now. No, apparently we're not getting that. Alright. And there's no point in me playing the Lightwell at all, actually. Leroy would be pretty fun here, I gotta say. Like, Maxa seems the most exploitable, honestly. Because it's guaranteed to happen. But the main problem is, if you try and play mill against it, you end up milling yourself more so than anything else. Yeah, I mean, I am dead here. Unless I pull the Alchemy combo, which I haven't, so... I don't think we can out-heal it, especially with this. I mean, this was obviously a completely shitty draw to start with, so... It's utterly useless. And I'm gonna end up busting my hand here. I'm gonna have to just dump my circles of healing. That's a lot of spiders. You definitely need to draw Master Spell against this, and then probably just hold... Well, it's a bit fucking late now! Thanks, game. It's like, this is a great time to have Master Spell. Yeah, if I had that 3 turns ago, that might have been an option, but no, that's GG. Okay, interesting. You do have board clear with this deck. You've got Holy Nova, you've also got Alchemy and Circle combo. So you have board clear. Alright, let's try it again. I think with a better draw, you can stand a better chance. That was an awful hand. I also don't like the attitude of the chat when they say, "Oh, you lost once, better change the deck." No, you pussies. Fuck. Anduin versus. Because if we'd had that attitude, we'd never have beaten the second boss with the old taunt deck.
The light shall bring victory.
Just a disgrace. I suppose this is a little better. I don't think I'd want the powered shield. What I really want is a Voodoo Doctor early on. That would be perfect. This is not perfect. Thanks for the powered shield. I appreciate it. Yeah, you always start first against these guys. MC Tech is good here. Obviously. There's a lot of spiders.
Greetings.
Yes.
My apologies.
Go away! I should try that on other bosses, actually. Well, playing the Lightwell is actually pointless, because it will just get bounced immediately back to the hand. Like, the Lightwell, actually, I think, is the first thing you need to take out of this deck if you want to fight Naxxramas, because it's ultimately worthless. Hyping, I think, actually has a lot of potential here. Because you can kill a lot with it.
Not quite what was planned.
Because I'm chatting with the spider. You can't squelch the spider, by the way. Unfortunately.
Well played.
Sorry, I've had a very lonely day. Okay, Earthen Ring, I suppose, is the only thing you can do. Like, Powered Shield is useless too, because you'll never keep it on the board. So, like, if I had to, and I will probably make changes to this deck as a result of that. You shave off Powered Shield, you shave off Lightwell. Replace it with some other stuff. I really need that Master Spell. Or, I mean, the Holy Nova is okay, but, I mean, that will summon a lot of spiders, but a lot of the spiders won't actually be summoned because of the amount of stuff he's got on the board. But, I don't know, actually, yeah. I'm one turn off really using that. Alchemy Soul Priest, and no circle! Yeah, brilliant. That is fucking useless. Okay. And where are my Voodoo Doctors? Like, they've abandoned me in my time of need. I think we just toss that out for card draw, because we're never going to keep it on the board anyway. 22,000 viewers. My god, there must be nobody good streaming right now. Let's just confirm that that is the case. Nope, nobody. Okay. Just checking. I was going to say, like, none of the big guys can be streaming if I'm getting this many. The Naxxramas Legendary is pretty good. The problem is my Naxxramas dies to Kodo and gets Cabal Shadow Priest, and then you lose. Like, I think to play, you've got to be able to buffer up one to get out of range of that stuff. Otherwise, it's horrible. Naxxramas against my Naxxramas is a terrible idea. Because she plays a lot of really low health stuff, which means my Naxxramas' effect is useless. I think we've got a Holy Nova. That's really the only way. And now we're covered in spiders, which is less ideal. But we do have a Holy Nova next turn. We might be able to slow down my Exner without dying. That might be a possibility. Day 9 I don't think streaming right now. He's not on the list. Well, at least we can kill the Shade, too. We actually get a board wipe and don't die completely. Although we will get very slowly attacked by these spectral spiders. The spectral spiders are not beasts, so they do not get buffed up by things like Timberwolf. Which is kind of thank fuck, because I think that would be very, very strong. Yeah, I can Holy Nova and then see what happens. And then hope to establish my board. It might be good enough. That actually doesn't help in any way, which sucks, but I'm going to play it anyway. Actually, why the fuck would I play it? Well, why not? There's no harm in it.
Someone injured?
Definitely no harm in it. Why are dinosaurs beasts and not dragons? Asks the Mockingbird. I'm sorry, that is a philosophical question that's far beyond my capabilities. That is the first time I've seen him! Okay! My heroic Maxer has a Sludge Belcher, which is a 3/5 with Taunt and a Death Rattle that summons a slime that also has Taunt. It's not pleasant. I think it might need to be Holy Fired. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think we have to Holy Fire. We need to stay. We need to like stay in the game. That's really going to be the only way that's going to actually happen. There's a little 1/2 slime out there. Look at it. It's adorable. It's got a little face. Okay, well, we healed a little bit. I'm not convinced about my ability to kill my Exner. Although I do still think it is possible to maybe mill my Exner, but I think you'd probably die before you were able to do that. That Direwolf Alpha. And I've used both my Holy Novas. If I could only get myself a... Yep, Alchemy Soul Priest will be the key here, I think. Just to kill off that 2/2. There we go. Don't want to Divine Spirit it? Fuck no. Divine Spirit is obviously another thing I think you have to take out against my Exner. You have to take out pretty much every buff. Because my Exner just cancels it with the web anyway, so there's no point in having it. Actually, just take a quick break, so I'm just going to... I think this pauses it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this pause... Oh, no. This doesn't appear to pause. Well, that's unfortunate. There's no timer on single player, though. Anyway, I don't think so, anyway. I've got to be right back. My apologies, folks. My apologies. Today's radiotherapy and such had some rather unpleasant side effects. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Well, Velen is nice. It would have been nicer a lot fucking earlier, but it's nice. I think we do lose this from this point, though. We can't do enough healing. Getting rid of the Spectral Knight's gonna be nigh on impossible. So... yeah, I think high ping is the way to go against this. So yeah, I think we're gonna concede that, because I don't see a way out of that.
You have best.
I think we're gonna play high ping. It makes more sense. It's a Battlecry-centric deck. This, I could change a bunch of stuff within Heal to Death, and I think it would probably work pretty well. Get rid of some of the stuff that isn't gonna stick. But yeah, we'll try high ping. That means lots of Mad Bombers. Mad Bombers aplenty. Absolutely.
Malfurion versus Naxxramas.
I must protect the wild.
So many silences. Obviously, we need to toss everything, though, because we're going to need some initial plays. So let's get some. That is not what I was looking for. Demolishers are fucking worthless. Fuck it. No. No. Not with Demolishers. No way. I'm sorry. This is you've got to restart if you pull double Demolisher against my Exner. That there is no worse set of cards you could possibly ask for than that. Absolutely not. Just no. Why does it take so fucking long to load? Oh, yeah.
Malfurion versus
Again, I suppose it is merely the first day. It's to be expected. Now that is a lot fucking better. Obviously, we toss the Demolisher because we can't use it, but this... That is a good mulligan. And we've got a laggy game. Great. So we're going to have to deal with lag as well. Alright, it is time to open fire with Elven Archer. Absolutely. Oh, and an Ironforge Rifleman. Look at that. Alright.
One shot, one kill.
Eventually. There we go. Stacking aside with 1/1 token seems reasonable, but there are problems with that too. Especially if you don't have any taunts. I mean, Abomination obviously is a decent way to clear that. This game, unfortunately, is going to end up being fairly slow because of this lag. But I didn't really want to throw away... Oh man, it's 12. Okay. I'm actually going to have to leave soon because I'm going to have to take my chemo and then go to bed. Which is unfortunate. I was hoping to finish this, but the amount of lag that's going on today, it makes it a bit difficult. I'll come back and try it another day. Elven Archers! Alright. Absolutely. I would unleash the bombers, but I'd much prefer this. And then just fill them full of arrows. There we go. The guy has 45 HP because it's heroic mode. That's how it works. Alright, so we're able to utilize this to exploit it. Abomination probably won't stick. That's the main problem. You'd have to actually kill your own Abomination, which is very difficult to do with this deck. Not impossible. Actually, is it impossible? No, it's not impossible. It's just difficult. But yes, I will probably have to leave after this run, I'm afraid. There's like a procedure that I have to go through every night that takes like a certain amount of time, and I want to be able to do that before I'm too tired. That and this lag is kind of annoying, but I will absolutely come back. And if I don't beat my Exner this run, I will come back and beat my Exner on a future stream with the gimmick. Just for the hell of it. but this lag is infuriating. So I think Mad Bomber, Elven Archer. It's pretty good. It's not awful.
One shot,
I'll take it.
one kill.
My chemo actually, well, my first round of chemo actually ends Friday. And my radiation ends Monday. I then have 6 weeks. I don't YouTube live stream because YouTube live stream is fucking awful. Or you're asking why I don't put them on YouTube? Because the streams are fucking awful. Like, they're bad. Like, they're